I just got back from Singapore from watching Taylor Swift live. Something that has been on my bucket list since last year, but I didn't get tickets. So, this story, like the way that it happened, all the synchronicities, is really a testament of what happens when you just trust and you let go and you surrender and you have like this deep knowing that everything is always working out for you, that everything is always happening for your highest good. And this is literally what I teach. That's why I thought of sharing this story here. Of course, I haven't been updating you guys on the day-to-day of all the crazy magical synchronicities that I've experienced doing the Joe Dispenza meditations. I don't even know what day I'm at right now because I'm just like still doing it every day. I'm pretty sure I passed day 60 at this point. But anyway, still going strong. And I think that coupled with EFT tapping, because this week I've been tapping a little bit more than I usually do, because usually I just do like 5 to 10 minutes in the morning, but I've been doing hourly tapping sessions. And I kind of feel like me being able to see the Eras tour is sort of like one of the reasons everything just fell into place beautifully is because of the tapping mixed with the meditations, for sure. Well, basically just having like a manifestation practice, right? And when I say practice, it's literally just taking the time for yourself every single day. So it's doing your journaling, doing your affirmations, meditating, tapping, doing something for you, or like visualization, but it's like sitting down and actually thinking about what you desire. So anyway, I have text messages with one of my friends. She texted me last weekend, and she's like, "Are you coming for Taylor Swift?" Because everybody that knows me knows that I love her. And she was like, "Are you coming to Singapore for Taylor Swift?" And I was like, "I'm thinking about it, but I don't have a ticket yet." And I've actually already gotten scammed off of Taylor Swift tickets. Last year, I tried to buy from this person on Instagram. Anyway, it turned out to be a scam. That was my fault, though, because I didn't really do my research. And I spent like $500. And I was like, you know what? Literally, after that happened, I did a little prayer to the universe. I was like, look, I've paid for it. Now I need you to give me a ticket. And I just sort of lived my life. Like, I still had that at the back of my mind where I was like, I'm gonna go. Like, I don't know where, I don't know how, but I'm gonna make it. Like, I just know. I didn't know that it was gonna be Singapore because, like, I just felt like I was cutting it too tight. But again, this is such a great example of circumstances do not matter. Like, everything can seem like it's against you and everything can seem impossible. But if you just hold that knowing and that belief, like, things can shift in a second. So like Friday morning, my friend texted me and was like, should we try to buy tickets from a third party seller? And of course, if you know, it's really easy to kind of get scammed with, like, you know, electronic tickets, because the seller can just sell it to like a bunch of people, and whoever gets to go in first, you know, gets to experience the concert. And I was like, I've been scammed before. Like, do I want to risk this? Like, that's been at the back of my mind. But I wasn't really bummed about missing her Singapore concert because I was like, she's still on tour until the end of the year. Like, I'll catch her somewhere in the world. I don't know where. So anyway, my friend texted me Friday morning and was like, do you want to try? And for some reason, I was like, yes. Like, let's just go for it. I've already watched TikToks of people getting scammed through these websites, but I was like, you know what? It's not going to happen to us. Like, I know we're going to, like, get in. Like, I felt it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's more of like a feeling. She was like, I'll buy the tickets. And I was like, okay, let's see. And I'm in Jakarta, so I would have to travel to like Singapore, right? So it was kind of like a risk. But again, I was like, you know what? It's gonna happen. Just get the tickets. We're gonna get in. So she bought the tickets. Literally, she texted me like Friday at 8 a.m. I left for Singapore that day itself, like at 1 p.m. Like literally bought my flight tickets, went to Singapore, and everything just worked perfectly where I was even on the same flight as another friend that was going to the concert, and she's been talking about it since like last year, and she's like, I know you're going to be there. And I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know how it's going to happen. She's like, I have a feeling you're going to be there. And so when I told her that I got tickets and that I was flying on the same flight as her, she was like, what the fuck? But I knew it. And I was like, yeah. And so she booked like a hotel at like this really, it was like a 5-star hotel in Singapore. And she's like, just stay with me. And I was like, how is this working out perfectly? So we were on the same flight, and I stayed with her that night, like on Friday night. Saturday was the concert, and obviously there was a part of me that was like really nervous because I was like, wow, like what if I can't scan this ticket? Like I went all the way to Singapore to see Taylor Swift, and I was like, what if my tickets don't work? Okay, this story time is longer than I expected it, so follow for part 2 for the continuation of this story.